So I was going to take this clutch cover off of my Subaru because it's not engaging properly, and I tried to use this little ratchet here, but it just keeps spinning. I tried holding on to it, but it just keeps hurting my hand. I don't want to jam anything in there and try and grab a hold of it, so I thought, hey, I'll get an impact and just put the wobble heads on there, but you can't get it in there at the right angle. So I started thinking, well, let's use this thing right here. Oh, yeah, there it is. So we're going to try this real quick. And let's see if it's impact rated. It is impact rated. Ish. Anyways, that's a handy dandy little right angle deal. I've been having a problem with my AC compressor. Kind of looks a little rusty and crusty in there, right? But anyways, it hasn't been engaging very well, so I decided to pull this bolt out of here, which is a 10mm 2015 Subaru, but I think all Subarus are practically the same, so it's probably a 10mm on all of them. Anyways, I popped that out, and now we're gonna take this off, and that looks like crap, you know, pretty rusty, as well as that. So we're going to take some sandpaper and we are going to sand those surfaces down, you know, with like an 800 grit sandpaper and knock that rust off there. And then we're going to put it back together and see if it works. All right, we got a piece of 400 grit here, and we hit this a little bit, but now we're going to hit this. I thought about just starting the car, but it's pretty easy to get to, and I don't think it'll take much. Get a paper towel or something, wipe that off, see what it looks like. All right, paper towel or something. Oh yeah, that looks better already. I think we can do a little better than that though. We'll hit that and we'll hit this a few more times and then we'll put it back together. All right, I got this cleaned up. A little better than it was. And a lot better than it was. We're gonna throw it back together and then I'm gonna fire it up and see if it engages any better. I did spray that out with a little bit of brake clean. Might hit it again actually. But we're gonna throw it back together and see if it works better than it was. It was intermittent, like it hit or miss. And well, that sucks whenever it's freaking 90 degrees out. But we're gonna do that and I'll get back to you. Alright, we got it back together and fired it up, and it is engaged and staying engaged at the same time. The line is ice cold. Honestly, I think that's the best this thing's ever worked since I bought it last year. Obviously you can't tell, but that is ice cold. Nice. Alright, well, if you're having trouble with your AC and your clutches are slipping on it, I would recommend tearing it apart and hitting it with some sandpaper, probably a higher grit. I used 400. Took a little longer, but you know, also didn't tear the shit out of it. So hit it with some 400 and then spray it out with some brake clean, let it dry out, slap it back together and see if it works. Thanks for watching. I started thinking, I didn't turn it off. Let's see if it stopped spinning. Should have. Oh yeah. I think I just set you guys up here and then hit the button and see if it works. Beautiful. Alright, well, that seemed to fix my problem. I hope it helps you out.